All right, we've talked about the back half of the field for England on Monday night. Let's now talk about the area, the attacking half of the field, if you like, and that's the area where I think there's more debate to be had, perhaps, about the formation. Because we know what Southgate's going to do at the back. We don't necessarily know what he's going to do with his front five. Shall I go first? I'll tell you what I think.
Yeah, go on.
And this is, remember, we're talking about specifically against Tunisia. I'm not saying I would do this against Belgium in particular.
Yeah.
But with Tunisia, I think you can afford to be bold. So I think you play just one in the centre of midfield. It pains me to say this. I probably don't think it should be Dier. It's got to be. It's got to be either Henderson. Or if you want to be really bold, but then this is someone who doesn't necessarily have quite the sort of defensive capabilities maybe of a Henderson. But I like Loftus-Cheek.
No,
I really like Loftus-Cheek. I think you could have
not in that central holding role. You've got to look at distribution. You've got to look at their ability to defend. It's not going to
maybe.
All right,
okay. Let's say Henderson. I think I would go Henderson. I think if I was playing two, I would probably put Loftus-Cheek in there if I was playing two in the middle. Then I would have I'd have Kane as a lone striker, but I would have attacking three in the middle behind him. I would have Alli right behind him and going centrally, probably Sterling up the right, and then you've got that Lingard question. I think I'd play Rashford. I go Rashford left, Sterling right, Alli middle, Kane top.
I think if you're playing left, then Rashford plays on the left, Lingard plays on the right. So then that's your choices there. So you've got you're really picking.
You'd
Sterling.
rather play Sterling on the right.
But you're picking Sterling versus Lingard.
Yeah.
Or you're picking Rashford is the one who's your natural left-sided midfield, natural attacking midfielder. So
what are you doing? Give us your five.
I'm probably pretty similar. I think Dier. I think Dier takes that place in that sense.
Why Dier over Henderson?
Dier, I think, is slightly more authoritative. I think that he's also more suited to play. He's been playing more in that centre-back position, especially when you're playing him as a far more defensively minded player than Henderson, who has a bit more inclination to step up through into that. Final third.
That's why I play Henderson. That's specifically why I would say Henderson over Dier, because it's Tunisia.
No, but I think England are we have the susceptibility to be hit on the break in these kind of shit games. In these kind of games, we play against teams we underestimate and therefore have the odd goal go against us. I think Dier playing there defends us against that.
Okay.
I think you take Rashford on the left. I think you take Sterling on the right, and then Kane through the middle and Dele Alli. I agree on the rest of that, but I think that you take Dier as that holding midfielder.
All right, Lars, what's yours?
Henderson.
Yeah. On his own?
In the pivot, on his own.
Yeah.
And then Alli,
in the middle.
Lingard, Sterling, and Kane.
Lining up how? A three behind Kane?
It'll be a three with Sterling in a free role.
Right,
that's how we'll play it. He had Rashford in the free role against Costa Rica at Ellen Road.
But does Rashford's goal against Costa Rica not sway you anyway? Does Rashford's ability to create something?
Yeah, that is interesting. As you were talking about it, that was interesting. So I was watching the Uruguay game today. They lacked a spark. Yeah. You know, they really.
And he seems hungry, doesn't he, Rashford? I mean, I'm not saying Lingard doesn't.
And he's got the skill to beat the man. When you've got two banks of four, like Sterling can do it.
Mm-hmm.
That's irrefutable.
Sterling can't finish.
Okay, Sterling. Yeah, but he can do the skill. Rashford as well might be a good shout for those two easier games, but then you're losing a bit of balance. And Dele Alli he's always in the right area to finish it off, and so I'd probably edge Alli over Rashford.
The only thing that goes against Rashford is that he's been out of full training recently. He's only just jumped back into full training. Yeah. So if you were going to give him the full time to rehabilitate and get back in, maybe you leave him until the next fixture. But I would take the chance of putting him forward anyway.
Okay. All right, so we've got disagreement possibly on Rashford / Lingard. We've got disagreement maybe on that central midfield position. But otherwise, we're pretty much all on the same page. So
we're on Gareth's page.
That's our winning 11 for Monday night.